Happy Tuesday morning, everybody. Molly Stone Bibbs, Senior Executive Unit Leader with Avon, and I am coming to you this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning here in Maryland. It is going to be a hot one today out there working the business. So I wanted to come to you real quick. I guess this really is a little bit of inspiration, something to work towards in your business. I'm sitting here, number one, y'all know my number one thing in this business, to make this business where you want it, is so that you will have the freedoms that you want, the things that you haven't even been able to take advantage of yet in this business. Like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm sitting out here on my deck and waiting for the next airplane, because we're by the naval base, to fly over so you can hear me. And I'm drinking a nice cup of Starbucks coffee that I made, and I'm able to sit here and have this little conversation with you, and I didn't have to deal with the 5:30 load of congested traffic out there, rush hour. That I am here and I am able to speak to you because I have been able to, in my 10 years of Avon, to establish a business that supports me and supports my family and helps me help other people in my family and other people in my life. And how amazing is that? If you haven't been able to do that, and you're somebody who you just want to know where you count in this world, man, figure out how you can help people with this business, Avon, because it is remarkable when you start watching people grow in this business and develop confidence in themselves that they never had. And how do I know that? I know that because I was that person. I know that because I didn't have a lot of confidence in my life. I was just sailing through, pretending like everything was okay, and it wasn't. It wasn't. So, oh, if you notice, you see my hat, right? Right of Life, okay? You all know. Are you following Randy Smith? Are you? On his journey, he started it Sunday, going to the four corners of the United States, raising $2 million for the hospice center that they want to name after his beloved Sophia Smith, and all his kids are on board. And you know, personally, who we talk to, you know, Karen and Zach all the time. And guys, a $10 donation, it's a write-off. You need to do this. You want to be a part of something big, but you have to put very little into it, then do this. Go to www.rideoflife.org and make your $10 pledge and be on the list of donors that help this great thing happen. You need to do that. You really do. Because being a part of something wonderful that has Avon's name attached to it, and look, Sophia Smith was all about Avon. It changed her life. For a mere $10, it changed her life, and then she took that and she changed other people's lives. And so, just a quick note, because I forgot I had my Ride of Life hat, and I love it because it's awesome. It's all my big hair in there, know what I'm saying to you? So you can make your donation, and then if you want to advertise it so people will ask you, get your hat. That's right. Get your hat and wear your hat. They've got shirts. They have got stickers to put on your vehicles. They've got it all. But if you don't do anything else, pledge your $10, because that $10 could help some family's life to give wonderful, wonderful hospice servicing to a family who is in dire need. And you can say that you were a part of something great and get on their donor wall. Okay? All right. So that being said, and besides me rubbing it in that I'm here in the morning doing what I want to do, and the truth of the matter is, maybe not always what I want to do, but what I love to do. Because everything that I'm going to do today, in some form or another, it helps give me the freedoms that I want. You all know that, you know, June 23rd, I have earned a trip to Puerto Rico, 5 days, 4 nights, Avon paid. It doesn't get any better than that. And by the way, I was one of those people too who thought I could never get to the sales level, or thought that I could never get to Senior Executive Unit Leader and earn a trip. I'm telling you, yes you can. Because if I can do it, you can do it. That's the truth. Now, let me share to you what I was part of yesterday. Now, I have been to one or two of the President's Club galas already because my team is all over the United States. Um, and I know that Brenda Lloyd, who is on my team, brand new Brenda Lloyd is. I mean, she has only been on, hasn't even been on a year yet. And I know that where Brenda is at, Brenda got Best New Performer. Best New Performer. Yeah, I mean, she has been rocking the Avon, and she wasn't sure she could do it, and she had so many comfort zones to step out of, and she's done it. And Avon rewarded her with Best New Performer in her district. So you rock, Brenda Lloyd, okay? I also had another one in my district who was Best New Performer in my own district, but on my team, Becky Kane. She was awesome. Honor Society Sales, and she took Best New Performer. I was so proud. I am watching all my kids in Avon rock this Avon world. My executive, Linda Staggers, took some awards. And, you know, I took a couple of awards too, and I can remember early on in my career, I can remember when I got Best New Performer, my very first year in 2004 with Avon, and I was so ecstatic because, yeah, I'd won awards in high school and stuff like this, but this was for something that truly I believed in when nobody else did, and it was so awesome to see Avon say, hey, look at what you've done, and we appreciate you, and that was awesome, you know. But we went last night, and this was again my own personal gala, and a lot of my team was there. Donna Tucker was there, who had made President's Club, and she has been with me a while, and you know, we had her at our table, and you know, we're just sitting around with the people who make this righteous difference in our business, but in people's lives every day, whether they're selling the product or they're sharing the opportunity. In some way, they're touching people's lives, they're making them smile, they're giving them hope, they're making them beautiful, they're doing something. And they're not just sitting around blaming everybody in the world for what's not going on. So I love that. So we're at the gala. Food was pretty good. You know, DJ was pretty good. You know, sadly enough, our district sales manager, Terry Utterback, has been out on leave, and our divisional, Anna Brown, is out on leave also because she is getting ready to have a beautiful baby, so the doctor wouldn't let her come. So it was a little bit bittersweet not having the people who righteously support you all the time right there, but that's okay because things happen. So great about this business, things can happen and it can still all be good. You know, and I brought home one of these awards. These are, if you haven't seen these, I wanted to show you firsthand. These are what I call the Avon Emmy Awards. And they're heavy too. I mean, if you hit somebody with one of these things, watch out, you're going to take them out. Just so you know, bam, you're going to take them out. But these things are great. Look at these. Avon President's Recognition Program. And my team, I say I took this, but you know what? My team took this. This was for Leadership Excellence, #1 in the district, total unit sales volume, #1 because my team did over $1.1 million. Yeah, and look, that was down a little bit from the year before. It was down. But this is what you get. You see all these trophies up there just shining. You want to be a part of things like this. You want to feel like you're appreciated. Avon does it, and they got this. Now this is awesome. This is awesome. I love this award. I love this. Shows me my team is working, that they're moving towards their goals, that they're earning what they want to earn, and they're keeping going. If they don't, they just keep it going, and I love that. So I thank my team for this, because when I display these awards like this are about my team's hard work. It's not necessarily about mine, but it is about the partnership. And I want my team to know, Team Onward, I appreciate you, because this award is yours for sure. Now, I got to tell you something. In 10 years, there has been an award that I have never received, ever. And that award is called the Spirit of Avon. You know, I've gotten the Recruiting Excellence Award, I've gotten Best New Performer, but Spirit of Avon is a little bit different. Spirit of Avon, it says it's given from the heart of a manager, and the heart of Avon. It's often hard to choose just one recipient because there are so many special representatives. However, one person's incredible spirit stands out above the rest, not necessarily because of sales volume or recruiting excellence, but because of an attitude of giving, sharing, and selflessness. This person gives of themselves continually. They build their own business by professionally and courteously serving their customers. They care about and share with other representatives, as well as all who have the privilege of crossing their path. This representative, a friend, a teacher, and a blessing. They are the Spirit of Avon. This is the Spirit of Avon Award. And I have never won that. And to be quite honest, I've never really felt worthy of it, because when you read about what that's about, that's a big thing on your shoulders when you're doing that. You're sharing with everybody. It's not just about you and your team. You're willing just to help anybody you can. And you just want to share Avon with everybody, your customers. If the joy is in your life, you share it. People see it. You don't got to convince them, because they can tell you love what you do. And I was blessed enough to be graced with this award last night. 10 years I've been with Avon. And considering the fact that we just opened Onward last March, this was really special. Really special. My stand-in manager, Kathy Gwynn, and of course Terry Utterback, my manager, put together a nice little speech, which as soon as she gets that speech to me, I will share it with you, because I think those of you who are in the Onward group will love this, because I think they included the words poof and it ain't all about you cupcake. So it was a blessing. It was a blessing to be appreciated. And so I wanted to share that, okay, because I thought, wow, just when you're not looking for something, that's when stuff happens. See, if you just get your eyes off yourself and you're out there trying to be the best Avon rep you can be, servicing your customers, and you're out there being the best leader that you can be, making sure that the people on your team have what they need to move forward, be there to answer the questions when they call you, those that you can go out and work with if they're able, go out and work with them. Show them what to do so they can go out and they can duplicate themselves amongst their own teams. And there you breed growth and development and discipline and fun. And you know I don't do anything if it's not fun. So I have to say that you need to be part of the President's Club Gala. You need to hit President's Club. You need to celebrate your success with all the other Avon representatives that are out there. It's not just about these. It's about what it does for you in here. It's about the source of accomplishment. And I don't care what you say, everybody needs to feel accomplished about something. We say we have our kids, we raise our kids, and that is about other people. We say that we try to be the best wives or the best moms or the best sisters or the best anything. But, you know, Avon was the first thing that I could make my own, that nobody else could touch besides me, that it was up to me. I had to take the responsibility to say, I'm going to reach out and touch somebody, and I am going to help change their lives. I am going to turn somebody on to the Avon opportunity and to the Avon products, because I believe in it, and I want to help save them money. I want to show them just how great this company is, and in some cases I'm able to change a life because they do take me up on the opportunity. So I say to you, are you going to make a difference in the world? In order to make a difference, you have to make goals. And my suggestion to you, if you're going to make goals, is you want to be part of the President's Club Gala. You want to sell, in a normal cycle, $10,100 a year or more. This year, I believe it's $7,000. We have a short cycle, but that's okay. The point is, you need to be there. And when you earn it, you need to take part of these galas. I don't care if you got a plan to go 2 hours because that's the closest one. You need to make plans and go, and you need to celebrate your success. Avon puts a lot of money, a lot of time into this. You need to go meet other successful representatives, and you need to network with them. That is what this is all about. I was able to network with some of the greats. I was able to network with Linda Montavon, who, man, it's so awesome being in her division now because I get to see her more than ever. People in my district, Mary Washington, Linda Jeffers. I mean, it doesn't get any better than the Avon family. It's a remarkable bunch of women. Yeah, we got some catty ones out there. We got some know-it-alls out there, but they ain't in Onward because we poof them, right? We poof them. But make your goals. Then celebrate your success. Celebrate your team's success. Celebrate those sales, those people that you're introducing Avon to. And get out of that comfort zone. Because when you do, Avon rewards you. I want to see you at the trips. Next year, the trip is in Hollywood. We're going to all go walk on the stars. I want you to go with me. You can do it. You can do it with sales. You can do it with leadership. You can do it with both. But it's up to you to make the goal and to make it happen. Everybody can say what they want to do, but are you willing to put in the work? If you are, I will see you in Hollywood. I will see you at your President's Club galas. All of those who haven't had it yet, keep sharing. Keep sharing those pictures on the Onward group. Keep sharing everybody's success. Know that we are in your corner here in Onward, and we want to see you rise to the best you that you can be. Okay? So don't forget, even if you're having a bad morning, onward, no matter what. Talk to you later, peeps. Bye-bye.